Good morning, everyone. Hi. So, you all, I have been looking for this particular prophecy for months now, since the year started. And, I try a little bit here and there, try to search it on Facebook because it went up on Facebook. And Facebook was not pulling it up for me at all, was not allowing me to find it. But I keep telling myself in the back of my head, but you snapshot this prophecy some years ago and kept it safe for when it happened, for when it begins to happen. You snapshot it. So I have an album inside my phone. The album is only about my prophecies. I have snapshots of about 200 prophecies or more. Could be a little less, and keep it safe, keeping it so that as fast as they come to pass, I just repost them up again and try to search it. But Facebook always playing tricks and games with me. So I try to, could either snapshot it and post it up when the prophecy comes to pass. And you all know that is for the purpose of showing people how the prophets operate, how the prophetic operate, how it goes. One of the most, as I always tell you, one of the most standout things about prophets and prophesying, of the importance of it inside the Bible and why God put that office in place, is he usually he not usually he causes the prophets to prophesy something that is yet to come. And the standout part is the how you can prophesy something now and 5, 10 years after, or 5, 8, 6 years after, however long it takes it come to pass. The accuracy there. So from the time it releases, it may not mean anything to anyone at the time, or you might sound crazy or look crazy because it was so out of timing when you now release it, in the sense that it takes so much longer after to come to pass. Now I have a conviction and a confession. Notice what I mark here. Only just found it. I just posted it up on my profile, right? Because I have to leave it there. I have been looking for this a few months now. I never reposted it over and over. I never reposted it over and over because I really like the man a lot. So, what my confession is this: when I had prophesied this about Trump, I prophesied about Trump in, look at the date, word of prophecy, the 16th of the 5th, which would be May, since 2016. That's a long time ago. That's a long time ago. That this prophecy came out the first time, I think it was around the first time he was ever trying to run for president, right? Now, I didn't know anything about him much. But this is what I got. Look, the actual, this is Facebook, you could say, letterheading, meaning this is legal letterheading. You notice the date there? Let me see if I can show you all. Facebook has their date and time, May the 16th, 2016. Oh boy. At 7:20 p.m. So after I prophesied this about Trump, let me read it for you all. You all probably done read it already since I talking. Like a game of cards. Look at this. Like a game of cards, the trump will appear to rise, a master of disguise. Look at that, a master of disguise. But not for long, will be soon pulled down. And then it has more referring to foreigners. Clear the way, the alien neighbors are here to stay. Well, this was referring to the Venezuelans in Trinidad. Right, which that came to pass too, because Venezuelans entered our waters since way back then, and look at how much years they remain for. Clear the way, the alien neighbors are here to stay. Look at how much years the Venezuelans remain for in our country, right? But we're not talking about Venezuelans right now, we're talking about Trump. Now, here's my confession. I really, really started to like Trump. Really, really. I end up loving the man, just like many of you all Christians love, like in love, loving the man, you know. And for the first time he reigned, it was good. I mean, he was just so extra humble and so nice, you have to put up a front, a master of disguise, right? Now, I know that some people will be vexed. And I tell him, go this morning, I say, Lord, I say, when I put up this thing here now, I say, friends. I study in losing favor with friends, and friends will get vexed with me. And you know how God will drop it. Uh-huh. You study in friends. You supposed to prophesy. You have the prophecy. You have the prediction. I give you it, and you study in friends and favor with friends. So I needed to remind myself it's nothing personal, because I never, when I first prophesied this, look at how old. The reason why I never reshared it is because I wanted Ollie to forget that I put up this. Because guess why? I started to like Trump real bad, and I said, oh gosh, I feel that prophecy I prophesied wasn't good at all. And I live in today to see that this same old prophecy is coming straight in my face. You think you prophesy wrong and you start to like the man. Well, no, no, no. This prophecy coming back in my face. When God says something, you speak it, and don't mix personal feelings in your prophecy. Do not mix personal feelings in your ministry. Do not mix personal. It is nothing personal. We still love everybody. We still have to pray for the man. We still love him and everything. Do not mix personal feelings. But I'll tell you something. I could explain a lot about how Trump is a master of disguise. But I wouldn't do that in this video right now. I just want to show you all the prophecy, because watch it. It coming down. He a master of disguise, but not for long, will be soon pulled down. Right? So, and this is not about the list. I can't call the man name because the video will be banned. If I say the Steen list, right? This is not about the list, because I don't know how people so surprised. Why are you all so surprised about the fact that the man name is on the list? That is not nothing to be surprised about. And that again is not to say we're bad talking anybody, but you shouldn't be surprised, you know. But I'm telling you, this will happen like a game of cards. The Trump will appear to rise, a master of disguise. But I will have to do a video explaining to you what does master of disguise mean, because I know that the people who are in love with him still cannot see up, because love does blind you. When you're in love, it does blind you bad. You can't see that the person you have in-house, the man or the woman you marry, is you married snake. So when you're in love, you just be blind, right? So I will have to explain in another video what does it mean by he's a master of disguise. Now, a lot of people will know. They could write a whole list of how he's a master of disguise. But a lot of us, a lot of you all who are in love, does not know how he's a master of disguise. It's right there before your eyes. I could tell you it right now, but it will take too long. Yeah, so I could list the good things of where he's fooling the Christians, sweetening you up. And then I could list all the other things that he's doing to destroy America, destroy the people, and destroy the world if you must. Anyway, bye for now. We will talk more on this another time.